Welcome back. It is Wind Down Wednesday, sponsored by the Sarasota-Manatee Originals, and we are in our Rice's Appliance Kitchen with Dave Shiplett from Birdrock Taco. Great to have you back.
Great to be here.
And I understand that Birdrock Taco has moved and expanded. Tell us about your new location.
Yeah, well, for 6 years we were directly behind Motorworks on 10th Avenue on a dead-end road with no parking.
Other than that, it was lovely. Actually, it was lovely.
It was a charm.
It was charming.
And we prospered. But we moved, and back in January we moved just 3 blocks to the middle of the village on the corner of 13th Avenue and 13th Street.
So still Village of the Arts.
Oh, we're in the Village of the Arts.
Okay.
I live even closer to the new restaurant.
Well, how convenient. You can
cut
walk.
your commute.
Well, the other thing that Dave said I'm so excited about is that a much bigger space and also a big backyard for venues.
Yeah, we've been working on that since January, and we just now kicked off this weekend, and we'll be having events, more music.
Good.
Because Cottonmouth, my other restaurant, has become a music venue. Birdrock is now going to be doing a little bit more music, too.
Oh, good. Well, Birdrock has amazing tacos, and one of my other favorite things about it, Joey, welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. We are cracking open local goodies for this Wind Down Wednesday. Dave, you've always been so great about carrying so many local beers, local ciders, local everything.
Well, it's easy in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, this is St. Pete. This brewery, this one right here is Polk County. Keel Farms is doing an amazing thing. Great bench. It's just the amount of choices that we have in Florida for local great beers is incredible.
Yeah, beers, ciders, wines. We celebrate it all on Wednesdays here with Sarasota-Manatee Originals. When we come back, Dave's going to make a corn crab soup for us from Birdrock Tacos. Stay with us.
Good morning, I'm Craig DeCrelli. Today at noon, a new law in Florida says if you play your music too loudly while you drive, you could face a fine. It officially goes into effect July 1st, but already Sarasota police are dishing out warnings. We have your gas price update this morning. Take a look. The national average is now $4.68 a gallon. Florida's $4.62. And if you fill up in Manatee or Sarasota County today, expect to pay about $4.60 a gallon. Let's get a check on the Wednesday forecast. And here's meteorologist John Scalzi.
Thanks, Craig. So we're looking at some pretty decent temperatures across the region, but more rain is on the way today. We have quiet conditions currently, but the futurecast will show these showers building in inland areas as we go through the day. Those showers will be fewer in number, I think, than they were yesterday, but they will gradually drift toward the coastline during the evening hours. I think most of drive time all of drive time this morning and most of drive time this evening will be rain-free.
You may have been told that nothing can be done for that miserable venous ulcer on your leg. My ulcer patients would disagree with that. I'm Dr. Douglas Joyce, cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon, founder of the Ulcer Center at JVAI. I know this disease. Let me help you remove it from your life.
At Carl Reynolds Law, we live and work here right on the Sun Coast. That's why it's important to us to give back to the community and families in need who live here with us. That's why we have partnered with All Faiths Food Bank to help bring the food and donations they need to help end hunger in Sarasota County. We will be accepting your donations at both our Sarasota and Venice offices.
Together, we can provide healthy solutions to end hunger in our community. Please give today at allfaithsfoodbank.org.
To celebrate the 4th of July, we've stocked our showrooms with the most sought-after styles available for immediate delivery. Shop our curated collection of genuine leather seating and enjoy 50% off store-wide. Hurry in. Florida Leather Gallery. Your vision, your way.
Save store-wide at the Rice's 4th of July sale. Save up to $800 via rebate on home appliance bundles from select brands, plus $700 on this premium profile laundry set. Cool down this summer with $500 off the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress set. Feels 8 degrees cooler all night long. Plus free delivery and setup and up to 60 months financing on all mattress purchases. Oh, and don't forget, we have the top grills in America. All this and more at the Rice's Appliance and Bedding Center 4th of July sale.
I saw my leg had a little ulcer, and it's not going away unless you fix it internally. Dr. Joyce understands this disease. He's always interested in you, the patient. I was eager to come here because I wanted it done, and I wanted it done right.
Time and Temp sponsored by Cool Today.
Cheers to Wind Down Wednesday. We are in our Rice's Appliance Kitchen, thanks to Sarasota-Manatee Originals, with Dave Shiplett from Birdrock Taco Shack, one of my favorite places in the Village of the Arts in Bradenton. Tell us about what we're going to make today.
Well, it's summertime, and corn and crab are two things that pop into my mind when I start thinking about corn. And I used to really love pudding, so this is like a pudding that's a soup.
Okay.
What we do, and then there's one pot, all I've done is take a little bit of milk.
All right.
There's chicken broth in there already. And then we take, this right here is tamale flour. It's cornmeal flour, so that makes this gluten-free. And we just sprinkle a good amount in there.
What a good idea.
And then instead of being roux, what you do is just whisk that, and it slowly cooks down. Then you dump in a little bit of onion. So it's really literally cooking all of this, boiling this together. Boom, the onion's going in there. The corn goes in right afterwards.
Okay, that is the most talented corn
The way you're
slicer
stripping that corn
I've
is
ever seen.
impressive. It would take me double the time, and
I'm going to move
have
this
half
so we
as much corn.
Look at that.
There we go.
That's crazy. And you didn't lose any fingers.
When I worked in California, we did a cream corn on the menu, and I used to have to do so much corn.
Look at that. He
that
just
you-
absolutely stripped that bare. That's crazy.
So in there, we just got the corn, and we're cooking it. So what's happening is it's slowly but surely, it's thickening, and it's cooking those things that I put in there. Then we're gonna put a little bit of this nice small celery, and then that's it. That's all that's going in this soup right now. It simmers down. Okay.
Here comes a
You're gonna
slower
This
knife.
is for the top. Make those smaller.
Smaller, okay.
Yeah, there you go, tiny.
Ooh.
There
All
you
right,
go.
hold
No,
on, let me
that's
get those
fine.
off.
There you go. All right, so this is the garnish. One of the other things that I really love about corn is that it really goes with, there's a thing called wheat lakoche, which is a growth, an actual mold that grows on the corn when it sits out there. They can't really control it, but it's like truffle. So truffle and fungus go together really with corn, so that's why I got a little bit of white truffle oil out here. And what we're gonna do over here, we've got this, everything that I just described. This right here is what I just put there.
Okay, so
And
it's
you see
thickened
how- look
down.
at that.
How
Yeah.
long about
You didn't
would
have to
that
make a
take?
roux. That takes about 20 minutes.
So you dump it all in
So
and
the
it
corn's
does it
cooked.
itself.
Everything
That's
is all
great.
cooked together. That is, like I said, a corn pudding, but we're gonna make it a little bit more special. We've got some beautiful jumbo lump that we don't have to cook, and we don't want to break it up, so you don't want to dump it in there and break it all up because you just spent an enormous amount for that crab. And then you're gonna pour the crab's gonna just be hot underneath there, which is what you want. The crab is already cooked. Cooking it again doesn't do anything
Right.
for it. Okay, then we're gonna take, all right, a little bit of sour cream on top.
I love how chefs substitute all utensils for anything.
This is a little bit of Parmesan. Oh, look at those green onions. All right. And then on top of that, we got a little bit of the truffle oil, which they said to make sure that people have these ingredients at home. Most of my friends actually have white truffle oil at home. So
And you know what? It's
And look
pretty
at that sprinkled right
accessible
on
now.
top.
I mean, you can buy it at Whole Foods and places like that.
and it's good on
Everything, yeah, I'll agree with you. Now, I have a question about soup, because I've been trying to make some in the last year or so, and I always feel like it's better the next day. Now, the way that you added the soup to the crab, that still works out. You're not having crab just sit in the
Don't
fridge.
put crab in it.
Okay.
And you don't. And what I just did there, you can cook it down and use it as a side.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that is what I just made is what my mom used to do is corn pudding.
Yeah, I grew up with corn pudding
Same
too.
thing. It's just
It's a lot better with blue crab and truffle oil, though. I got to tell you that.
Well, that's why you go to chef school.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we could tell that you certainly have done that well. Yeah, I knew you first for your tacos. Tell us about some of the specialty tacos you've got right now at Birdrock Taco
Well,
Shack.
people come in for the duck and the Brussels sprouts. We do an enormous amount. When I opened, we had one vegan taco, and that was it. We usually have like 6 now.
Okay.
And it has to do with the amount of vegans there are, but not only that, but the amount of people that just find those combinations really interesting and want to try them.
Like a
And because they're
jackfruit, what
good.
kind do you have on?
Yeah, jackfruit. My daughter grows it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You had beets,